Hi everyone, welcome back to Art City. My name is Alicia and today I'll be showing you how to make these beautiful origami lotus flowers as well as a lily pad to go along with it. For this craft, we'll be using one simple folding method and a rubber band, or anything else available, to create our beautiful flowers. I'll also show you one way you can make lily pads to go with your flowers. So without further ado, let's get started. The supplies you need for this craft include paper, a pencil, a pair of scissors, a ruler, a rubber band, or anything else that you could tie your paper together, such as a string or twist tie, and coloring tools. You can use whatever you have available, such as markers or colored pencils. Now let's get started. Start off with your paper. This will be used for the flower. Cut your paper into rectangles. If you're starting off with a square piece of paper, you can cut it straight in half. If starting off with white printer paper, like me, you can cut it into thirds. I measured a width of 9.3 centimeters on each side. Once you're done drawing your rectangles, go ahead and cut them out. Since we will be using these rectangles for the petals of our flower, you're going to make sure you have enough. I ended up with 20 rectangles. At this point, you can go ahead and color your paper with the color you wish. As you can see, I'm just using my markers to create streaks at each end of my rectangle. I actually used a few different colors of my markers so that I can have a variety of colors in my petals. And this is how they ended up looking. I ended up with 4 rectangles for each color. Now let's get to folding. Starting on the back side, fold your rectangle in half to create a crease. Then undo this fold and fold the corners into triangles. Make sure the sides meet the center crease you just made. Now fold the top and bottom sides to the center so that they make the crease. Lastly, fold the entire thing in half like so. Go ahead and repeat these steps to all of your rectangles. And this is what I ended up with. Now I'm organizing my petals in the color I want them to go in. For this step, you have to tuck your petals into one another. Once you tuck in your petals, you'll have a small bunch like this. Just a warning, if you put it down on your table like so, it'll probably undo, so try putting a weight on top of it. Keep going until you finish all of your petals. Once you're all done, you should end up with 4 bunches like this. Now, hold your bunches side by side next to each other like so. We're going to be bringing in the rubber band, or alternative to tie your bunches together. If you have a rubber band, you can tie it around your petals like this. Or if you have a piece of string, you can go ahead and tie it around like so. Make sure to double knot it at the end and then cut off any excess. Next, spread out each of these groups by bending them across the rubber band. You should have 8 groups of petals now. Then, flip over your flower and start uncurling each of the petals, one by one. Now, just keep in mind you should be doing this layer by layer, so start off with the top and then make your way all the way down to the bottom. As you continue, you can see your flower start to take shape. Once you're done, now you've got your beautiful lotus flower. Now let's move on to creating our lily pad. Start by folding it in half to create a diagonal crease. Make another fold at the bottom of the triangle at a small angle like so. Now open up the triangle and fold the left and right corners into small triangles as well. Use your scissors to cut a slit in the middle and fold these flaps down. Now fold down the corners along the side. And then you have your final lily pad. This area is where you place your lotus flower. The fun part about this origami craft is that you can have fun experimenting with different colors. You can even try to make a bunch of these flowers and leave them around as decorations. Alright, so that's all for today's video. I hope you have fun making your craft and thank you for watching. Bye!